Okay, I think we are live. I think we do. Okay. Okay, I think we are live. Okay, so goal of today, continue what I've done yesterday. Not very inspiring. Oh, I have to launch Docker. I have to shut down this because I believe if I refresh, yeah, it doesn't work. I have to restart Docker. Now, sure enough, it works. Same thing for this. We need to connect ourselves. Boom. So this is working, I believe. Yeah. I don't exactly remember what I have to do yet. I didn't write it down. Rules position. I think we do not need this root anymore. Sure, we do not need it. Now this we need it. And condensation did it, we need it. Now we could do the same thing but for term of use. The thing is, I think I need to put the how's it called? I don't know. I'm thinking about what I have to do. Oh yeah, we need to put the rules directly inside of the cache, because so far we retrieved them not like this, but if we go to the rule controller, we retrieve them like this, which is completely suboptimal. Which is suboptimal. So instead of get current rules, we should say get current rules. I don't know if this will work though. Rules, get current rules. Rules of that, since it would be a JSON object. Perhaps I should. No, I don't know. Because if I load, as I do it with the chatbot, if I do something similar here, remember chatbot return rules with content section. If I do this, I'm not sure that I'll be able to edit it. Let's try it. Now it works, of course. Rules controller. Now I don't need this anymore. If I believe. Position. Order by ID. No, order by. Order by. Position. Where is it? Where is it? Where controller here? Content sections. Order by. Position. Ask. Order by ID. Disk. And now if I remove this, will it work? No, it doesn't seem to be working. Sadly. I don't really know why though. Oh, it doesn't load because I have to clear the cache. I'm stupid. Now if I clear the cache, now we get an error. Undefined current position. Now that's something. Because now in the chatbot, how it will work? We can chatbot with messages. Okay, so I have to order the relationship. I have to make a closure, I guess. Yeah. How do we do this? Okay, second parameter. Function. Is it that my method name must be a string? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I don't know the syntax. Text. Return rule. Rules with content section. Yeah, but the rule. Oh, okay, I have to. I had to put this inside the curly braces. So this is not okay. This is first, I believe. I think that's what I've done, right? I don't even know. Yeah. Boom, and then the second element of the array, and it actually it's I don't even know I should really PHP more deeply with airplane. Query order by position. Ask. Order by ID. Disk. And now if I refresh the page, sure enough, we do have everything. So I go to the rule controller and I remove this. Sure, it does work, but now if I edit this, I don't think it would work. Yes, it does. Oh, that's impressive. Why does it work though? Because get current rules if we DD that. No? Okay. This was the URL. So it works. Okay. So now could we name this? Instead of platform rule, say platform rules. Because there is several. There is one rule page, but there is I don't know. Because it's content section. So anyway, it works and it works great. That's all we needed. Yeah, it works like a charm. Now, does this work? It seems to... because we need to clear the cache now. Yeah, we need to clear the cache and we need to cache. We need to clear this. So we need to create an observable in this content section to just remove this element. Otherwise, it will be never updated. Content section controller. Every time this is updated, is it fired? I don't think so. I think it's fire only the model content section. Update. I think we can create an observer. PHP artisan, make observer, model, content section. Content section and observer content section. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Content section observer, and here we need to remove the cache and the name of the cache is the name of this, sadly. Platform rule. I wonder if I should have created a cache thing for the content section itself, like to get all the current section. Yeah, but all the current section for the rules, for instance. Don't know if it's really great though. Hello Steven, excessive coding. What's up, man? What's up? I think I'll keep it this way. Good, what about you? Me, I'm good. I'm good. Nothing crazy. I slept a bit today. That's nice. Yeah, we need to. Did you at the time to watch the video I've shared you about what's the name again? About Roblox? No yet. I wonder how I could remove this. Because it has to be this, which is really suboptimal. I don't know if it would work either, even. I barely watch YouTube lately. Yeah, you told me. I'm quite addicted. That's my biggest problem. I never doom scroll any social media, but YouTube. I don't know if it will work. Perhaps I have to fire on there, but oh. No, it didn't work. Even if I clear the cache, I guess. If I clear the cache, this is not up. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, because I didn't register it. room observer, no, content section. Perhaps I should just wipe the cache directly inside of the controller instead of passing by some observers. Do you have any plan for today? Content section, content section. Maybe running. Oh, I was thinking of running too. I think I will run. I don't know when. I don't know when, but I think I will do a run. I don't know when, I don't know where. Because I'm quite scared of the sun. Where is content section? Are you far away from the Hansan River? Because I think the trees along the track. Yeah, for you. Because I think this shore, this side of the Hansan River is way better than my side. That's what I've heard. A lot of parks. A lot of trees, sorry. So, night. Atom to red platform and no. How could I know? HP Artisan Tinker. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, everything here. This is really nice. Oh, by the way, I don't know what is this. I think there is a Starbucks nearby. Oh yeah, here. So Starbucks. That is pretty cool. I need to go there. It's on the directly on the island, on the river. Yeah, especially this part, I guess, is the best. No, this part, but it's far away from you. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, I don't know. What? Models. Where is the back? Content section first. By the way, do you know why? I used to just Laravel Tinker before. It used to automatically resolve model names, but now I have, for some reason, I have to type the entire namespace. Before I could just do content section first and it would work, but now it doesn't find it don't find the class. I have to type the entire thing, the entire namespace. I don't know why. I used to do the same. You used to only type the model name, not the entire namespace. Yeah, I think it's might be a regression. Yeah, I think on Laravel. Let me see. User works though. The user model works. It's the only one. You see, it works. Because it's, I think, I don't know, perhaps I have to put some aliasing. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But for the other model, it doesn't work. Perhaps it's with composer autoload or something. I don't know. Polymorphism, one to many. What does this do? Oh, okay. Content section about. Okay. So I have to do this. Content section. I don't know if we can chain and. I don't know if you can chain this. Oh, you can. Nice. So here, instead of rules, it's just content sectionable. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. By the way, Steven, do you know nice, if there is nice resources online to learn PHP? I want somehow to refresh my knowledge of PHP, because a lot of things changes. Like, I think this is quite new. This is definitely new. Like I don't even know how it's called. The attribute stuff. I think it's pretty new. And my knowledge of PHP is quite not outdated, but so now we got a app server. The goal, yeah, the thing that could be really nice is that instead of hardcode rules here, we could directly pass the type of the sectionable. But I don't know how to do it. Not really. There is YouTube video, of course, but I'm quite tired to do 8 hours of YouTube videos about PHP, to be honest. Fuck. If I want to watch 8-hour YouTube video, I prefer to be on something completely new, like that I don't, that is quite interesting, like Elixir or Expo.js, not PHP. Is there a way to set view in the query string, so it be no terms depending of the model. The command sectionable content section. Two years ago, I think like it's really basic. Oh, of course, a Laracast. I think Laracast have pretty cool tutorial PHP videos. Some AI thumbnail, I believe. Let's build a SaaS in Laravel. Anyway. This seems quite overkill. Never mind, let's keep it this way. So this works. Now our polymorphism works. Do we need to update something here? Don't think so. Now we need to refactor the front end. Rules.view. We have props.rules.content sections. Is it? Content section, okay. This could be reused, this could be reused. Perhaps I should do a template for that. But that seems... controllers, not term of use, rule controller, I guess URL, okay, so we send a URL. Four night bowls. We got a funny clown in the chat. Your film must be under must not be greater than 200 characters. So that works. Thank you. The choice of framework. Well, I don't know why Laravel is not... It's popular, but it's not that popular. I don't know why people use Next.js or stuff like this. Because clearly, It's one of the best, if not the best. Term of use now should not be working. I'm sure it does not. I'm going to do the backend for term of use. Term of use model. Platform term of use. Term of use. I need to open the room to copy and paste what I just did. Platform terms of use. Return term of use. Why is it term of use ordered by no, okay. Exactly this. Contents, it's not with a capital. Content sections. Function query order by position has order by ID desk. Yeah. That's great. Now move many content section, move many content section. Yes, term of use controller. Now we can directly return this and it would work. Instead of term of use collection, it should be new term approves term of rules. I don't know where there is two bracket. Here we go. UID does not exist in this collection. Let's debug it. Refreshing to see them when not vibe coding. I'm not vibe coding, but I do ask questions to ChatGPT. I have to admit. But I think asking questions to ChatGPT is not really vibe coding. It's more like AI help, which is totally fine. Something about your IDE is British. British. I never felt a text editor could be some kind of a country. And the white themes, is it the light mode? Yeah, it's the light mode. I have two modes, light mode and dark mode. This is the default theme for JetBrains IDEs. I believe when my Mac goes on dark mode, it when the sun goes down, the IDE go also in dark mode. I think like this. Boom. Anyway, if I return this, I think we should have the right element. Yes, we do. The only thing I'm not sold by is the term of use. Perhaps I should do, I don't know how the terms of use. And my file here should change the props term of use. Good assist, God assist your eyes. The font, I think everything is stock. Like the font is the JetBrains mono. It's the JetBrains font by default, and I think it's one of the greatest fonts for any text editor. It's really great. Are you using Laravel debug bar? No, I'm not. I think I've used it once. Does it work with inertia? I guess it works, yeah. I should use it. I should use it, yeah, you're right. After I finish this, I will install it. I used to use it, but I thought it was useless now. But perhaps I'm just wrong. What I use if I have to debug my queries, I use Laravel Telescope, but it's something else. Like, it's not the same as Laravel debug bar. I think it works. Make life a bit easier. I believe. I believe you. I should try it. Prop the term of use. Prop the term of use dot content section. Now I need to type this because it's not properly typed. And then content section. You see, I have auto-completion. I don't think that you call this vibe coding, but no, yeah. For me, vibe coding is really doing nothing except prompting stuff. But I don't really like to vibe code because, first, like 60% or 70% of the time, it's not good. And I don't really like to read the code that the AI just write for me, because I don't want to just accept every changes without reading it, because there can be a lot of security issue and bugs. I want to have a global knowledge about how my code works. I don't know why this is still right here. I don't know. Anyway. I always get confused when I try to vibe code, where I think I overcomplicate things sometimes. So like buying and dating technical debt. Actually, it works great. I don't think you could call it vibe coding, but if I just, I don't know. For instance, I just created a model and I just asked Copilot or anything to say, hey, write this model for me and get inspired by what I've previously done. This works pretty great. if you give the AI an example of what you want, just adapt already existing code, it works really great. But if you want to start a project from scratch only by vibe coding, it's pretty hard. The AI is not on point. By the way, I don't know if you saw the news, but there were a big AI company called Builder AI, and allegedly it was supposed to be like some kind of a lovable, or I don't know, it was something to vibe code product, but it appears that it was Indian workers who was working behind the scenes. It's quite funny. Yeah, I get actually Indian. Yeah, so it's funny, bro. Yeah. And the valuation was crazy. Like I think it was 1.5 billion or something. Arrogant object. Oh yeah, sure. A bug's in this crazy market before it blows. Yeah, it's already blowing up. Like finding freelancing mission, it's pretty hard. I'm still searching for it. Sometimes I apply to offers, but I guess there is too many people on the job market for some reason. So yeah, I try to build stuff, even though I don't think it will work, especially this product. It's way too big. I don't know why I started this, since I already have a version of it that is working. But hey, anyway, the next project, I think I would do a pause for 1 week and I try to make a mobile app. I already have a mobile app in mind that could work. Terms of use, URL form, where's URL form? Yeah, okay. Update terms of use order form. This is section. Change visibility, submit your terms. This should work. I could extract this code and try to make some commissible in order to not have to rewrite everything. Now, I believe that if I click on this, it should work. Yes, it does. And if I create a link, is it too loud? No, it's not too loud. This doesn't work because the backend expect URL. URL. It's props dot value, no, dot term of use dot URL. And term of condition, this we should expect URL. Your channel is the gem. I appreciate it, but I don't really think so. I have to shoot a new video. I have to shoot a new video to update the project, make an update about the project, where I am right now, which tech stack I use, how I do it. So now I'll just do stream. And by the way, I only stream to force me to work. Like, so that's why I stream, to force me to work, not for the love of it, even though it's quite funny. The perfect example how coders used to code before Vibe. I don't know if actually on the internet there is a lot of people that say that they vibe code, but I don't think it's that common. I think developers that go often on Twitter and stuff, we perhaps live in a bubble where we think everything is vibe coded. I don't know. I don't know in real life if it's really if it's really that something. I wonder if in like corporate businesses if people really vibe code. I don't know. I think perhaps even the majority of the dev had never tried Cursor or something, or any agent. Parent type. Parent type should be okay. Term of use. I didn't see a message. Parent type, section form, parent type. Term of use, parent types, terms of use, section null. And this should be that. Here we go. But trust me, if vibe coding was working perfectly, I would have vibe coded. It's just that it doesn't work, and I have too many files, too many context. Like, impossible that the AI can, even with the new model, like 1 million parameters, it won't work. Doesn't seem to be working. I have to do the backend now. I think most vibe coders are the people in software for the money. But are they really developer, or they just wanted to build something by vibe coding it? I don't know, because there is vibe coders, but I don't think they work for a company or something. They just work for their own project. I'm not hating on vibe coding or anything. It's just that I think it's quite overrated right now. People say that it's insane and they can make pretty much everything, while in fact it's really not that great. It's okay-ish. How do I get the platform? Okay. I need to create the method on this. Get current time of use. I already have it. Yeah, I agree. It's good for a personal project, not even an MVP or demo. I think it could work for an MVP. It depends on the scale of your MVP, of course, but if your MVP is with the JavaScript ecosystem, with React, Next, and some other third-party packages like Clerk or something, I think you can have a MVP real quick. If you want to do MVP with Laravel, then no, it's not possible. Even though you don't really need, because Laravel, there is so much cool thing about Laravel. For instance, I think, yeah, this is a nice starter kit. Yeah, if your project is Next.js, then yeah, you will probably vibe code it. It will be better than if you try to use non-JavaScript ecosystem. It's not about Laravel, to be honest. It's about the weak typing system in Laravel. I don't know. Yeah. But it's a problem of PHP then, not Laravel. And also the AI are more trained on TypeScript stuff, because it's GitHub is flooded by that. I don't know, I never use it. Get your item. But yeah, you might be right. I also think that the PHP ecosystem and PHP is not really trendy. That must also explain why. And every tool around AI is built in JavaScript, so it doesn't help. But I mean, isn't AI should be able to type, like implicitly types thing by itself? Like, it shouldn't require to be typed. Even though, yeah, I don't know. I actually don't really like typing. I don't really like TypeScript. I prefer when my JavaScript is messy. I think it's the kind of the beauty of the language. That you can do pretty much everything with it. Transform an object into a string. Check definition, which make it better for a limited context. Yeah, you're probably right. I should perhaps give a try to vibe code something in TypeScript, but until you can pass the whole codebase, types are just good. I think you can pass the entire codebase. That's not what Klein is supposed to do. I think that's what I was talking with you earlier with Paul. I think using this, if you have the money, of course, I think it passed pretty much the entire code base every time you run a query. I'm not sure. Every time you run a prompt. But if your code base is colossal, then yeah, it probably won't work. Nah, where is my... here we go. Title 2 doesn't seem to... Oh yeah, because we did not erase the cache. What is... I don't know. What is also not that bad is to use a tool for the really start of your project, using a tool like V0, Lovable. By the way, Lovable, I think they just shipped a major update recently. And then extract that, put it on cursor, and do some modification here. This could give decent results. The only thing I don't really like about those kind of things is that you never get exactly what you want. Even if you try to... perfectly describe it. Yeah, it's good. I've tried. This is just a landing page. This is really nothing complicated. Is convex plus chief? I never heard of it. The backend for AI. Yeah, and it's right. Your backend in which language? In which like it uses a framework or it's a framework itself? Chef. The logo is goofy. Instagram clone. I have to sign in. Have you tried it? And the chef AI is well integrated inside Convex by the Convex team. But what is Convex? It's like a backend framework that you create through LLM. Or is just it's like a BASS, backend as a service. It's like Superbase but boosted with LLM. Okay, backend as a service. Okay. They recently switched to the AI angle, but therefore, okay. I don't know why it's not that famous. Is it like, what's the database behind it? Trust me, it will be. I don't know. Superbase on Upright seems so big right now. What is the database? ACID database. It's SQL or no SQL or no SQL? Or both? I don't know. I think it's SQL. Relational DB, yeah, it's SQL. Custom DB solution. Really? That's the problem. If it's custom DB, then it's, can you export the data as PGSQL though? Because if you can, then yeah, it's great. But if you can't, it's some kind of NoSQL with strong schemas. Okay. Do you think it can be vendor lock? And there is no Vue.js. So that's a no-go. It's a no-go for me. Function calls. Oh, and is it self-hostable? I guess it is. Yeah, self-hostable. That's interesting. And what is Chef? Is something on top of it? Like it's the V0, it's the V0 solution for Convex? And easier than Superbase. I mean, Superbase, it's pretty easy to set up. I think it's just a executable. I think it's pretty simple to set up Superbase. Yeah, it's their lovable alternative. Okay. Pum parum pum 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 pum. Pum parum pum 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 pum. No way Superbase is simple to self-host. It's just a Docker container. And there is nothing crazy about it. Yeah, there is a Docker Compose with multiple Docker container running. But it's not that hard. And yeah, you can, I think it's simple, oh, it's 2 years ago. Okay, perhaps it's more complicated. I don't know if upright is simple. Seems to be more simple. Okay, my bad, it used to be hard. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not like super easy, but it's not super hard either. They even have like an entire tutorial, like even creating a directory in your server. Then they help you to copy, to fix the vars, to CD in your project, to pull the images, and then to compose up. Now the thing that is, I don't know, since it's, I think there is only one thing that is exposed to internet. I don't know if real time works though. That's the question I had. I don't know if real time works if you self-host. Oh yeah, it does. But I think using their services is more convenient. And Superbase is quite cheap. Upright seems pretty interesting, but yeah, Convex is just going to explode emo. I don't think so. Perhaps it will, but since it's a custom database thing, I don't know. The real power of Superbase for me is that it's PostgreSQL, and this is a huge plus. Mark my word. But I want, do you pay for Sheaf? Have you ever tried it? Do you have like tokens left? Because I kind of want to try it then. The only thing that scares me is that database like this If I cannot open it inside of Table Plus or something, it really scares me. I'm always scared there is some bug since it's fairly new, etc, etc. It's free. It's really free. It's just the hosting that is like, it's totally free. They're losing money on that. Okay, that's interesting. But what is, I don't understand the pricing. What do you pay for? For the hosting? Yeah, I know, Chef Quick. Oh, yeah. Chef is like a magnet lead, a lead magnet. A funnel to pay convex, okay. That's smart. Chef token, okay, you get 80,000, 85,000 token. I don't know if it's great or not. Function call 1 million function. Database storage. That's pretty low. You pay usage, yeah. That's what scares me. But yeah, I should give it a try. Can it build, like, it only build backend, or it can build frontend too? I mean, Chef. Because to be honest, I think it's only can build small and not highly complex database system. There's no way it can handle this amount of data, this amount of relation and stuff. Chef does full stack. The only weakness is UI, it sucks hard. Yeah, that's... If I have to vibe code it, that's the only thing I want the AI to be good at, because I'm bad at. It's a good UI AI. But apparently, except V0, everything is pretty bad. But V0 uses SHA-CN, so that's cheating. So it works, like, okay, now it works. The only issue is that every time I just change the order or I update a content, section content, I erase 2 cache in my DB, in my Redis. Like, every time I just do this, I just forget 4 which are duplicated. That's not good. What is duplicated? This is duplicated. Select star from term of use with term of use ID equal 1. Why is it duplicated though? Oh, I think it's this. No, this could be get it. I get it from the cache. Why is it duplicated? Don't necessarily get it. Get current language is not duplicated. Content section where you ID first of no, it's the reorder method. Oh, because of that. I guess. I don't know. I do return 1 to 3. Or is it still have duplicated request? Queries. Yep. I'm going for a walk. Talk to you later. Well, have a nice walk. So yeah, this is because this is duplicated. I did read that bad though. I should bulk edit it? I don't know. This is typically something that we could ask to the AI. How to avoid request query duplication here. Is there any way to optimize this? And I take a 5-minute break, I guess. Yeah. See you in 5 minutes. bucket. Okay, I guess I'm back now. Just have to answer a few things. So, what did the AI tell me to do? Only proceed if we have a section to update. Build a case statement. This seems too overcomplicated just for updating something. Oh, the music just stopped. I think this is pretty great. Let's see. Select term of use. Okay, apparently this is duplicated. I don't really understand why is it duplicated. Content section where UID first of fail. Update position index +1. Is it because of the validation? Should just ask the AI, I guess. No, apparently not. Text start on platform and platform ID 1 platform data. Why this is duplicated too? query is duplicated. I don't know. Duplicated query is likely unrelated to the validation rule. It's probably happening because the time you get your time of use is being called multiple times within the same request lifecycle. Get current time of use. It's not even called. That's the thing, like it's not called in the reorder method. Yeah, I mean... There's no way it's because... I don't know. Let's check the rules, for instance. If I change this, do we still have 2 requests duplicated? Two queries? Yeah, we do. Remember, the optimization can be done replacing the n+1 query with a single query's case statement. Here's how to optimize it. Yeah, but I don't really get it either. Why? Why have this query? Yeah, okay, it's not duplicated now. But I don't get it. Now one is duplicated. I have no clue. One is duplicated. Which one is duplicated? This is considered as duplicated. I don't know. I will ask Claude inside of a new chat. Claude. why I have deeply queries here. Look, I have to go back in time. Like those are duplicated. The second ugly comes by the first of them method combined with the update method inside of the first loop. Here's what happening. First we retrieve the model, update the model. The first of the method fetch the entire model from the then update. Unless the creator actually update the record. Use direct update, most efficient. Update for if you need an exception behavior. Bulk update, most efficient for multiple record. Yeah, that's what I wanted Copilot to tell me, but apparently it was not good enough. For which validate this section update. Yeah, I think I either do a bulk, but do bulk update perform trigger some model stuff. Content section where UID update UID tablet position. Yeah. I think I can directly do this. It's not the most efficient thing, but we really do not need this part to be that efficient, to be honest, because nobody will refresh it a lot. Is it really a method? I'm on a VPN? No. So is it working? No, it doesn't work. Yeah, the method doesn't work. That's what I was thinking about. The method doesn't exist. The first option is probably what you wanted. I mean, it's there. I don't think it's that bad if you don't need. We do not need the first of it because we already tried here. So, let's see. Now, does it work? When one of them is duplicated. Which one is duplicated? I think it considered this as duplicated. It doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. Okay. I don't even know where I was before trying to fix this bug. I was in term of rules. Does it work?
Hélas. Pourquoi faut-il, dans tout ce que j'ai... Démétrius...
Why there is words? And why this doesn't update? Is it a cache problem? It's a cache problem. Why? Content section. I'm supposed to erase the cache. In the content section observable, this cache is forgot. I forget it, but for some reason it stays. Content section where UID, update, position index 1. Is it called the cache? Eat. Why is not forget? Model. Where it is? I don't know why. This seems to be working for the rules page, but not the term of use for some reason. No, it doesn't even work here. Like the cache is not triggered. I think the observer is not even triggered. That's unfortunate. And was that triggering the cache? I'm confused right now. Yeah, this seems to be triggering the cache. So why? And the cache has been forgot. But why it's only platform rule and not a platform term of use? Perhaps it works with that. I don't know. Yeah, it does work. Why? Why first of all update trigger the observable, the observer, but this doesn't?
Eh bien, esprit, où allez-vous? Par monts et...
Why this does not trigger the observer? Why find or fail and then update seems to trigger it? This is a direct database query.
Clair de lune, ma chère Titania.
Why there is words? Anyway, we're gonna have to. I don't trust him. Why this does not seems to trigger laravel observer. That bypass the Hurricane 7 system when you use query builder method like update directly laravel execute SQL query with the right instance model. When you use query builder method like update directly laravel execute instantiating model objects and model event like updating to make the you need to retrieve and update the model instance. No. Content section. Yeah, but if I do this, huh. Yeah, but if I do this, I would have duplicated content. Anyway, let's duplicate it. It's not that bad after all. It's bad, but it's not crazy bad. Still, I don't. I've seen to cache clear for some reason, but no, it works in the rule. The rule works, but I have duplicated queries. I don't know what warning. Let's keep it like that for now. Perhaps I will change it later, but this part of the application doesn't really need to be that efficient. I don't want to just call I don't want to call to forget the cache right here. I prefer to do it inside of the observer. I think it's more clean. Perhaps it's not the case. Action updated, yeah. And we indeed forget the cache. Okay. Now let's try to add something. Add a section. Save. Sure, we do have one. Is there any problem with that? No, we have no duplicated element. We just forgot it. Nice. It goes to the end as expected. If we refresh it, if we refresh the content section, rules only has a position of 3 as expected. And if we change the position, set it to 1, sure enough, the position is 1. And time of use, can I add a section? Yeah, seems to be working. And if I just set position of 2, sure it does work. Now we should have multiple queries duplication, 3, 5 actually. Now this is more concerning. This is more concerning for the simple reason that seems to grow exponentially. Yeah, double the. If I add another one, it would be 7 of them. I don't know. Perhaps directly call it here, and sadly we're gonna have to call to forget the cache directly inside of there. Content section. The problem is that we do not have the content section, and I think we cannot retrieve it. Because it performed an update. Yeah, it just returned true. But I mean, we don't need this. We only need platform subdomain so we can call current platform. And now, put it on the top one, refresh, still on the top one, and we shouldn't have any duplicated queries. We have 2 duplicated queries because we do not bulk edit. And the queries are quite massive. The problem is that if we bulk edit, I'm scared that we're not going to have this. Oh, we could use the absurd method. Indeed. Mass assignment. This is not. No. This is not absurd. Loop to the create. I don't want to create. Update to create. Mass update. I think I'm gonna keep it this way. I don't know if I can optimize more. Mass assignment. No. Doesn't matter. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I already spent too much time. Now let's try if the edit works. Seems to be working just fine. Do we have like duplication queries? I don't think so. No, we do not. There we go. Now I don't know what I can do now. What's the next step? Except refactoring everything one more time. I think I'll do a review of every file that has been created for this for these 2 pages, and I probably need to kind of refactor rules in terms of use, because they share a lot of method in common. Like the entire logic and the entire design is the same. So we're thinking perhaps creating a layout, if that makes sense. But the problem is that we'd have different elements that are different translation. So I'm not sure. What we could do is that we could extract the logic, because the logic is shared. And that's, I'm gonna ask, let's try the agent with Gemini 2.5. For some reason is the one who works the best. I want to refactor those 2 files, since they share a lot of logic. how to do it. And let's see what it's going to say. Now he's supposed to edit my code directly. I don't know if he will do it, but he's supposed to do it. By the way, I will check real quick how many months I still have on my GitHub Copilot subscription. I think it ends like next month or something. I don't see where it is. Oh, tomorrow. My Copilot subscription to Copilot Pro ends tomorrow. Okay. And I haven't finished to modify heavy files. It's quite long. So it was $100 per year. That's not crazy expensive. Now I plan to replace it by Junie AI. It's Korean right now. I need to switch to English. The problem is that I don't know if it's in Android Studio now. That's nice. I don't know if it's as good. And it's okay, it's 100 euros per year also. The ultimate version is 200 euros. That's okay, that's reasonable. I didn't know that they had a page for the font, for the typo. This is the best typo I've ever used, to be honest. It's not the most beautiful, but so easy to read. Import head, import use platform. I don't know what is it. What the fuck? Now you see, this is absolutely garbage. Like it entirely breaks my code. Like I have no more. I have nothing left. Now let's ask Junie AI. I think I do have some credit. This was really actually worse than I thought it would be. Term of use and rules. Let's try it. Now the problem with Junie AI is that it's quite slow. And I don't even know what model it uses. I don't know if they use like GPT or or Gemini or Claude Sonnet or stuff like that. I have no clue. You talk a lot. So you created a file. Content manager seems to be working much more better than. I don't know where the file is created. Oh, over there. If it works, I don't know if we can discard the edit that is done. So I'm quite scared to use it, especially when I have so many elements that have not been committed. Oh no, I can revert. This is what is great about Juni, is that it's since it's integrated inside of PHP Storm, like it's native. It's not a third-party packages. It's a third-party packages, but it's built by the team behind JetBrains, so it's great. And it finished. Finally. So let's see if it works. So this is content management. Oh, this is pretty neat. This is pretty cool. It does work. Oh, perhaps vibe coding is the key. I don't know. It works perfectly. It works perfectly. Thank you, Jenny. Copilot, your subscription won't be. I won't buy you again. Content manager rules. Okay, so everything here. So the props is content management props. Define props. Content section. Content. Okay, so the content is like, okay, that's content type. Term views rule. Okay, visibility key. URL root. Visibility key. I don't know what is it. Visibility key rule page enabled. URL root. Visibility root. URL placeholder, URL label, URL placeholder. Yeah, URL label, card title, card description, URL description, visibility level. This is really neat. But URL label, I don't even know what it is. URL of the time of use. I suspect that this is the thing. URL to the rules. What? URL to the rules? I should change it. URL label, card title. Okay, so this is the card title, this is the card description, and this is card URL description. Okay. This is absolutely perfect. I'm actually surprised. Like I'm genuinely surprised that Journey AI managed to do this thing perfectly. Like it would have taken me 1 hour or so to just see what I have to extract, etc., etc. Is form processing, computer is form processing. I don't need this, right? No, I do need it. Content section. I don't think I should. The only issue I would say is that it shouldn't be called content manager. It should be called content sections, content section manager. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Create a visibility form with dynamic key. Visibility form platform the value that props visibility key. Submit URL with the URL root, which is defined here. Visibility root. Reorder, yeah, this is fixed. And the delete thing, where do we delete it? Section code, I believe. I have an error here. Interesting. Why do we have an error? We miss props 100%. Ref string, ref section format, parent type. Oh. Yeah, sure. Parent type, content type, but we do not need the content type inside of this. Because if I remember correctly, if we edit it, we do not check the parent type. Section form root store section form. There's only one section form. This is for adding, but here inside of this we should have a form root, because inside of the section code, which is section code here, form root update section form, yeah, update. And if we update it, I don't think we need the parent type. Yeah, we do not need the parent type. So the parent type can be null inside of our section form. Parent type, string, or null. And now, how can we make it optional? That's the thing I don't know. Oh, I think it's with this syntax. I'm not sure. How to make it optional. Come on, Claude. Parent type, exclamation mark. Not exclamation, interrogation mark. So, yeah, but it seems that it's still... The parent type can be optional. Oh, it's here. And sure, now it works. Now let's try to edit it. It works. If we change, it works. This is insane. If we change it, this works. This works. This works. This works. This works. This works really great. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Done. This is really good. The only thing it doesn't do properly is the naming, but that's really good. Now the content management, everything is set up here. Done. Really nice. Really, really nice. But instead of content management, I want to refactor it and set content section management. Meaning content section manager. But if it will refactor in every place, content section manager, yeah, perfect. Boom, boom. No, I don't know. I think I'm going to review every file and then commit and push. I think I will remove this extension though. Uninstall. Not now. I have too many files. Like I have 42 files that I have to review. Perhaps changing the music a bit. I don't know what I can do. I don't want to pick music that is copyrighted. Otherwise my video would be strike. Oh no, it's not this. This is a really good concerto. But the fact that Junie, I'm still impressed because few months ago it wasn't that great at all. Bum, 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 anyway, I'm happy. Term of service page enable, type of use page enable. I think I would have to need to edit the translation keys. Not edit the translation key, but edit the copied writing text. I don't know why I do have a shadow here. I don't know if it's something I want really. So, time of use, time of service. Time of service or time of use? I think it's time of use. So this is the ancient, okay. And this is the new version, yeah, current version. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, second one, just removed and just insert the string as URL. Now, there is a problem with that. I had the problem recently yesterday. I wanted to copy and paste a huge URL, but string is a 255 byte, so it was too short. I'm going to ask the AI chat. This is also something built by Ginny, but I have to start a free trial. Your trial period is ended. To continue using JetBrain AI Pro, purchase a subscription. It's strange that I cannot use this while I can use Ginny AI for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't work. I need to store an URL. Which type of table should I use? Now string where's the different types of? I thought I had every type. There is a table with every type possible. Available current type. Okay, here it is. Numeric string, Charles. Yeah, but this is pure SQL. I'm not familiar enough. Medium text string. Voucher length. I think it's 255. Yeah, but dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. Because string is a voucher. But I don't know voucher length calculator. I don't know. String to bum 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 bum. I'm not familiar with that. Text equivalent more of a method. I'm gonna have to ask Claude one more time. Okay, so I can do this. Use a string and specify the length of it. Shit. I wonder if Junie can review everything I've done. This could be cool. Yeah, just added some elements. This is okay. Term of use. And show QM platform. Now here we had the term of use in the content section. Now the content section, yeah, okay. No, it's good. It's good. Pim pam pam pa-dee-dum. Index.ts. This is where I changed my types. No, this has been removed, right? Why I still have it? I thought this has been removed from the platform. Term of use URL. Why is it added? Why did I add this? Term of use URL. It doesn't exist anywhere else except there. That's not good. Term of use page underboard, is it from the platform? Yes, it is from the platform. And the rules URL can be removed. And the term URLs can also be removed. Because the URL are now here on the term of use in the rule table. Now the platform, term of service, term of use page enabled, rules URL, that's correct. And now we added a rule and a term of use. Platform factory, term news page enabled. Do we have a URL here? No, we do not. Term of use page enabled. I guess it's okay. Platform observer, rule, platform will create, rule content section, create content section. Yeah. Now the term of use, it's the same thing. I don't know why this is with capitalize. This is not correct. Because if I go in a term of use, in my term of use model, sure enough, content, oh, this should be not capitalized. That's why I have to review files one by one. It's to avoid some mistake like that. Even though it doesn't break the code, it's just not correct. We need to have some consistency. Here we go. Platform resource. Now I think, yeah, we removed the URL. Yeah, indeed. Term of use page enabled. That's correct. Now the rule model. Morph menu, of course. Rule observer. Now we removed the task translation because indeed it doesn't have it anymore. Only the URL. Get current rule. Yes. And then we extract the rule with the content section associated with it. The polymorphism in laravel is quite powerful, actually. Same thing for rule controller. Get current rule with the loaded relationship. We remove this, we remove that, we remove this. We changed it to URL like that. Get current rule. Yeah. But that's it, we remove those two functions. This function. The visibility though, perhaps it shouldn't be on this controller, but anyway. Rule factory. We removed it. Rule observer. Yeah, okay. You can check everything. So now the raw resource is exactly this. Let me double check on this. The raw resource, and for instance platform resources like one loaded new collection. Yeah. Content section management. Yeah. This is where the heavy duty work has been made by my fellow friend Jenny UI. Real Cedar, we removed it because since it's already populated with in the observer when the platform is created, we do not really need it. Parent type. Yeah, we need some parent type. This can be null, by the way. I don't know if I've checked if the adding is working great. Don't remember. Add rule, add rule, add rule, save, add rule. Yeah, term of use. Add use, add use, add use, save, add use, and if I just set it to the first place, yeah, working perfectly. So the roots now. Oh, I think I have to do some work here because I have roots to remove. Apparently they're already been removed. No, they have not. This save thing should be removed. I think this thing should be removed too. Indeed. This should not. This should be removed. Yes. And this should not. Terms your visibility position. This should be removed. Oh, well, in fact, it doesn't exist anymore. Let's see if anything use it. Nothing. Removed. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now the inversion file, much more complicated to review. For some reason my AirPods are dying right now, sadly. I don't know if we can still hear me. I guess we can. Yeah, we can. So ID UID string, you're wrong. This is where I should update it. Can't locate it. Term of use table. This should have a string of like the rule table. Yeah. I wonder if I have other elements that have a neural functionality. Language? No. I didn't know that we could do this. This is extremely convenient. The logo, the string image. I don't know if I should change it. No. 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 Of course not. Prices. Oh, perhaps I should put a euro on prices. Not mandatory for now. No, it's okay. So now we have our big value over there. Perfect. So we can say, how do I say yes? Bum 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 bum. Jump to source. Could have done this. Let's check it. If I say jump to source, if I close everything, does it work? Yeah. This editor is better and better every time I use it. Every time I discover new things. Creating content sections. This is our polymorphism element. Bum bum bum. Content section about type, content section about ID. That's well defined. I guess we got a hero ID, yeah. We can say okay. Index we don't need it. Create we do not need it. Now we could do something that we could share the logic. Section created. There is a problem here. It's not section created, it's section updated. Updated, section deleted. Now I have two updated. Position updated, section updated. Yeah, okay, it's okay. Content section factory is empty. Content section manager. Now this is the heavy thing. I don't want to review it. Section observer. Nothing crazy. Content policy. We do not need it. Section resource. Don't need it. Section seeders. Don't need it. Parent type for the section request. The store. Yeah. And the parent type we do not define any message error because we don't know. It's not something that the user can modify. Camera views. It's the same thing, it's just that we do not have the parent. Camera views. Model. Terms, UID, your platform ID, observer, term of use, observer. Service. No, we do not. Cache, remember term of use. Term of use content section ordered by position. I want to compare it with the real model. Fuck. Term of use. Term of use breadcrumbs. Yeah, this is the same thing, basically. I'm still amazed by what he has been able to pull off. It's not crazy because the code base was already there. All you had to do is refactoring, but still, it's pretty impressive. Term of use controller, term of use, updated, link updated. Yeah. Term of use factory, we do not need it. Term of use observer. Apart from term of use, I guess that's how it's called. I don't know if I need to. Yeah, I only need to for that. Term of use observer. Term of use observer. Yeah, term of use policy is empty. You never use it. I will never use it. Content section resource. Term of use studio, never used it. Section request. Update content section request. Store term of use request. This is absolutely not correct. I don't think this is even used. It's used, but it's not used. It should be by default. I should turn it by default. Because yeah, term of use, store term of use should be the same as store rules request, which should be empty too. But for some reason it's not. It should look like this. Should be like that. Yeah. Store term of use request. It's used, but it's never used. Store term of use. Store root request. This should be the same thing. Never used. Yes, indeed. So instead of this, we can just return an empty array. Because perhaps we're gonna have it. We're gonna need it, but and return false. Store and update. Update store request. Update term of use. Yeah, update row request. This should be empty too. Sure. Return false. Empty array. And I should remove this. And sure enough, it works. Because everything... Actually, it's better if I should put it like that. I don't need the language anymore. Here we go, because everything is now handled by this and this. Update content section request. Yes. It has compiler to generate a nice I don't know if I can just ask Junie to can you review every file I have edited and tell me if you see issues. I don't know if I don't think he'll be able to do anything, but still quite interesting to ask him. Pum 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 pum. Oh, yeah, run command. I think it's quite too much. I don't know if we will be able to understand the entire concept, the entire code base. But if we can, like, big kudos. Really, really, I would pay $200 per year to use it. As expected, it's pretty long. I don't know where is it right now. If I do a git status, index.ts file. No, it's not in the order. Just randomly open file. Done. Several issues were found in the modify file, including authorization problem, request validation file, and bugs in the platform and content section models. The combination of fixes we provided indicating that the information is not error-free and require attention. Can you tell me? Bro, can you tell me what happened? And what are those issues? Yes, there is issues. I won't tell you which one, but there is issues. After viewing the codebase, I've identified the following issue. View in a tab editor. Naming inconsistency. Terms of use versus term of use. There is a link between the one term of use and the TypeScript interface term of use. Oh, terms of use. That's interesting. I should fix this indeed. Term of use. And add the S. Thank you. Thank you. Where is it? Where is the... Here it is. I don't even know where is it. Oh, it's in scratches. This is really good. Actually, I didn't thought Junie would be that great. because it literally analyzed my entire code base pretty much. Authorization issue. Both store request and store have authorized method return false, which means that will be rejected. This will return true or implement proper verification logic. Store rule request. I don't need it. Validation issue. Empty validation issue. Empty validation rule. The rules method in both store and rule request with an empty array, meaning the validation being important. Okay, that's good. In PHP line 84, 94, there's a reference to language UID, which should be platform UID. He's so good. He's so good. I didn't even know. I never even noticed it. This is, I won't say it's a critical mistake, but it's quite big. Interesting. Interesting. I should have asked him to verify my entire code base, but I don't know if he can do it. Perhaps it's a bit of a stretch, a bit too much. Content section, boot method. In content section line 37, there is a reference to rule. Once again, the same mistake because I copy and pasted. Content section, I think it's a content section, yeah, exactly. Damn. It's not critical, but it's... Now I'm verifying everything. It's not deadly critical, but it's... If we can avoid it. Oh, and we still have the problem here. Also, that's wide. Terms, user, terms. Rule, price. Platform. Yeah. Language. Content section. I should have just made a generic thing like model. I would have a generic name so I could copy and paste it without worrying to typo something. So now, what are the other changes? Content section boot method root ID, which should be content section ID. I fixed it. Incomplete implementation. Empty controller method. Several methods in rule controller are empty, which suggests incomplete implementation. Empty factory, we don't care. Cache key consistency. The cache key in get current root and terminal use different format. It's not different format, isn't it? Subdomain platform rule platform terms of use. Why? It's the same format. Code star issue semicolon after function declaration in term of use. That's PHP 944. There's an extra semicolon. Oh! I don't even know why it works. Why it didn't raise any error. I can put semicolon everywhere, it works. Okay. That's crazy. Missing translations. Oh, now. Some UI element might not have translation also put in languages. Oh, come on. Tell me. Your edition will control all URLs only HTTP, which is good, but the maxing is set to 200 character wide. The database field, hello. That's true. That's actually true. I should increase. Actually, yeah, it's totally true. I should increase it. Word controller. It should be like 500. And same thing for term of use. This should be 500. And the migration of term of uses are good, yeah. And now we need to edit the section form to allow more than 200 characters. 500. Terms of use, like that. It's consistent. This is exactly what I've done. Rule.php, this is platform-rule, right? I think this is not a bug. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Now if we did this URL, sure it works. What? Why do I have 200 characters? It should be 500. This should be 500. Because we did not migrate it. Now we're gonna have to migrate. PHP Artisan migrate fresh seed. Get a cache. Refresh. Copy the name. How on earth I already have an existing URL? Observer. That from observer? Because I set it here. Okay. Sure it works. Now if I paste it here, show it 500 characters. Content section manager. Okay, perfect. Perfect. let's continue my review. Where was I? Now user has been updated. What have also been updated, I don't know. I think we can commit and push. This would be one of my biggest push. Now it's going to analyze the entire code base. Well, it's gonna analyze, like, I don't know if Cursor do it, but JetBrains will analyze the code base to see if there is any syntax error or things that has not been imported properly, which is cool, but it also raises a lot of errors that are not really errors. Really long. Perhaps I should have just sent it by with the terminal instead of trying to do it with PHP Storm. Anyway, journey on. Enable page. Let's change the background color. Actually, why the text are not appearing? No, because we are on mobile. My bad. Now the text are appearing. if I try to change it, I really need to install a color picker. To be a dark green. Will it work? And the problem is that the UI is not consistent throughout. Because this is blue, but this is grey. I don't know what is the best. So, oh, there is only one error. In the app sidebar, this is unused. We can remove it. And app logo is defined whenever used. That's it. Commit and push. Is it really gonna review again everything? Commit check, reformat code, rearrange code, optimization. I don't know what this is. Both error. Sign off by. Prompt AI assistant. Over the available description, unnecessary detail. Okay. Choose profile. Open settings. AI assistant. Data sharing. Trusted domain. That's interesting. I should write unit test though. And I've heard that AI is pretty good at it. So I might do it. But writing AI test is... I don't necessarily want to do that. Mm-hmm. Oh, and finally we can push everything. Hello, Walter White. You arrived at the worst moment because I was about to quit. Because I finished everything I wanted to do. So now everything works fine. And that's wrapped it. That's... I don't even know how to talk anymore. That's it for today, and this is the blog. Oh no, the blog doesn't work, of course, but the term of use and the rule. The next thing, I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I think I will have to do the chatbot, which will looks like this probably. Actually, no, it won't look like that. I don't know yet how it will look like, but we need to have an upload section, enable, disable, and a list of messages, like adding and removing message. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. Anyway, it's been like, yeah, 3 hours and a half. Not really long, but not very short either. But I have other things to do. So thanks for watching, and see you, I don't know, tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know which... Anyway, see you. I don't know if Saturday or Sunday I would stream. I don't know.